That is going. Looks good. We have humidity today, so I'm standing. I might switch to my other earbuds because these ones don't want to stay in. Can I not launch it from here? Oh, you can do that in Unreal. Anyway, it's kind of been a long day, but there are things to do. Gita went to bed early. Well, early for her. She's my daughter. She's 4, and she's having a hard time with no. No, the adults aren't going to do this. But she's 4. I don't know how long I'm going to be standing, but I'll try for as long as I can. Pink. Okay, so today is about finishing the shop, getting the animations in. They don't need to be functioning, I don't think, yet, but they could be in. I'll start with the shop. And I have some notes from my storage project about setting up the audio. So yeah, I think I'm gonna change my headphones because these are canceling out too much of the outside noise. And it's making my voice sound weird, so I'm gonna switch to my older janky ones. Disconnect from you. Oh, I disconnected from the wrong one. Oh, stop that. Oh, stop that. Everything is falling apart. Disconnect from you. And I know I have like 3 JLabs. Hello. Okay. Yes, this one, I don't think the left one ever worked, so I ended up getting a new one. And then I think after a couple of years, that one crapped out on me, so got a 3rd one. Okay. I lost track. I am building shop. And okay, I have sound. Okay. I don't know why that was flashing. Oh, because of this, because it was ready to do. So this has, if it opens, so I need to set up the function for the button. This could possibly... I want to, yeah, there we go. Shop button. Disabled. Hello. I want possibly. Yeah, that should do what I want it to. Possibly needs to toggle, but that also goes along with like the graphics UI button thingy. Okay, so shop item. It's officially 9. We're getting started. Okay. Yeah. Because I need the functionality of the button itself to toggle the description that is attached to it. And I did fix my issue with my Git. The ignore was in the wrong folder. It needed to go in the same folder that the Unity project was in. Okay, and now I have... It's the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. Keep me on track. I'm just gonna leave that there. I should be using... Should I be using headers? Yeah. Crashing at the couch again. And... button. Stop that. Purchase button. And then whether the description is active. And I'm gonna put this up here. Okay. This is what I want the button to do. I'm gonna toggle the description visibility, or toggle whether the description is active, which also brings out the purchase button. I'm probably also going to need variables for the text. Description panel. Yes. Description active. That defaults. And I haven't made set active index yet. But set active index, active index is going to be the index that's set when a button is pushed, and that's going to correspond to each button. Yeah, and this is basically the reverse. I think this is gonna auto. And this is also that button index, but that's going to be the active button. And yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at that and it's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yes, a lot of the notes over on this side with this, I worked out some of the bugs that I've already run into. So I'm thinking like purchase enabled, does this also, and what does purchase enabled do? And it's like, okay, yeah, it sets the whether or not the purchase button is enabled, but it also checks one, if the player has enough money for that button to be enabled, and two, whether or not the item was already purchased. So that's good. Thank you, past me. Okay, and I have a script for purchase button. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get the purchase button script for that, for the set active index, because that needs to reference the button, and the button's going to have the switch case for what each button is going to do. Okay, so I don't need to do that yet, but I can set up void purchase. And that is if item cost button controller instance money value. Something might be wrong there. I don't think it's money. I did coins. I did coins. In here it's money value, but later I decided that I wanted it to be coins. Yeah. Purchase button dot enabled equals true. I did it again. Okay. And then, so I can do purchase enabled there. So I need to save this. I need to make a script for the purchase button. What's going on here? people that don't usually text me after 8 are texting me. Okay. I need a new script. Minor behavior script. Purchase button. Yes, thank you. And I'm going to go into the shop item prefab and yeah, and attach the purchase button. Can't add script because script class cannot be found. Is it because they're the same? We'll just do purchase. Shop item. No issues there. This is okay. Alright, it looks okay. Maybe it needed compile all errors. It's expected. Oh. There's an S there. There's an S there. Okay, shop prefab. It's on there. Okay. Purchase button. Okay. Header. Yeah. Purchase. That's spelled right. Is my autocomplete? Did my autocomplete stop working again? No, okay. It might have. I think it did. I think I need to restart my Visual Studio. It's hot. If I need to turn my fans on, yeah, it did stop working. But that's supposed to be green, and that's not working. Okay, and I am not going to put the button array in here. I don't want to do that. I'm going to put it in the button controller. Did I disable? Yeah, this is 4 buttons. Yeah, I want it to be here. Okay, but I already made the array. I already made the array. Good, 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 good. Okay. Yeah, it might be too hot. I'm going to try to stream for an hour, but it is pretty hot and it is pretty humid. My AC is very loud. So sometimes I have to choose between streaming and not being uncomfortable. Okay, and then it goes into handle purchase. Okay, it likes that better. Okay. Handle purchase, and then is going to be so say this is case 0. The button in index 0 in the array is going to execute case 0. So if case 0 is unlock progress bar, what that's going to do is it's going to set the progress bar visibility to active, because when the game starts, I don't want that to be active. I want that to be like the first thing the player buys. It's not going to be a whole lot of money. So that's how I'm going to like encourage that first purchase of like, you can't see, you can't, you don't actually know what trying to get up looks like yet. You just hit the button and nothing happens. So once you purchase the progress bar, then you start hitting the button and you can see like what's going on. Oh, the bar is filling a little bit, and then it's going back down. It's like there's a little bit of get up there, but it's not enough to actually get you up off the couch. Okay. So I need to okay. I have a console log here. I guess I can put that in. Okay, and then purchase button. Because, yeah, to check whether the button is enabled and the money is there, that is checked in the function before this is called. Okay, and then instance dot. Is that? It doesn't need serialized field if it's going to be public. At index. Yep. FALSE. Bell. Do I have to dig into? And I don't remember if I set up the spend coins yet. I don't think I set up the spend coins yet. Okay. This feels like it's going to be kind of spaghetti. I want to get the component. I guess that's right. Okay, and I don't think I set up spend coins yet. Let me see. Make start. Increase value, reduce value over time. I haven't set up spend coins yet. Was that in my notes? Do I have a guiding hand from me from the time before? I do. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it down here with the tackle shop. Okay. This would be, I can use that, I think. Minus equals instead of that. Okay, so now I can go into here. This might need to be refactored, but I'm going to write it like this for now. That feels really dumb. That feels like it's going to need to be refactored. Okay. And I haven't set active index yet because I needed to address the purchase button sale index. Okay. I am doing a flamingo pose. Yeah, purchase. You didn't call it purchase button. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. Yes, because then in here, because when the button is toggled, then it's set to -1, which is going to be in the case. So it's just going to break. Nothing's going to happen. Even if the purchase button was active. And then in this case, we're going to set active to the button index. Yes. Okay. Okay. And maybe do I have the brain button? Progress PowerPoint settings, shop. Maybe I'll put it here. Big brain button. Okay, and this is settings. If settings are active, stop button should be false. So brain button should be false. So if setting button is false, then brain button is false. And if this is true, okay. And actually, I'm gonna just leave that there. Okay. Or I is less than dot length. If you got public. Okay. Okay. If description active is true, then toggle the description. Okay. Let's see what breaks. Let's see what breaks. Okay. Things are not set. Sunny day. Bikes. Sit up. Important. Hungry. Bathroom. art, books, TV show, cat, spontaneous. I don't know if that's how you spell spontaneous. I don't. Progress bar. Okay. So go into button controller. And how these go in are going to be important. I don't need 12. I mean, I don't need 13. Okay. So I think I'm going to run them backwards. Okay. Okay. No, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, no, it does have to be the button. So I'm going to label them by index. Going to label them by index. Man, now we're getting into stuff that I haven't set up. I'm gonna run into so many problems. And hopefully solve them. Cross my fingers that I solve them. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, we have buttons in the things. I think that I need to, first we're going to deactivate that. Go into here because there are a couple scripty things that need to be addressed. Description panel goes in there. And purchase button goes in there. Nope, button controller goes in there. Why would button controller go in there? Shop item. Oh, it auto completed. We don't want that. No, don't do that. Okay, and purchase button goes in there. And all of these are going to need to be set individually. Okay. And the purchase button has a script on it that needs itself. Yes. And I can also go back and like hide things because this doesn't need to be in the inspector, but it's public, so I can go back and hide that in the inspector. There's gonna be some refactoring. Okay. So if I press play, I'm not getting any errors. Money go up. Money go down. Energy goes down. Null reference exception. And that's not doing anything. Okay. Where do we have button controller? In toggle shop. I think I remember having issues with for loops like these before. Maybe it's length -1? Less than equal to length? Oh, something is still unhappy. Toggle shop 139. Brain button. That's what I did. I forgot about this. Yeah. That's why. Okay, so I'm going to uncomment that. Learn from my mistakes. Yeah. Okay, that's not doing. Why are you not doing? I know why. Same reason every time I push a button, it doesn't do anything. I know exactly why. We're gonna delete that. No. We're gonna delete this one. Okay. Shop item. Toggle description. Which probably means if I go into purchase button and then just gonna put pressed there. And this is itself. Purchase upgrade. Okay. Try this again. Okay, the hover here isn't. Oh, I don't have any coins. Oh, I also need to... You see that? It overlays on itself. Yeah, I'm gonna need to loop it through to close all of them before... Okay, let me make a note of that. Toggle description for toggle any active descriptions. Okay. And I'm also going to need to get item title text. I need a text field. I need a text field. Because I want to... I guess I could just edit them. I guess I could just go in here. Now what are you upset about? Go into this and change that individually, so this would be sunny day. Okay, that could be something that I do off stream, just because it seems kind of tedious to go through and label all of these and figure out the description of everything. Shop item purchase enabled. What are you upset about? 43? There's nothing at 43. It might be getting too hot for me to think. And I might need to go sit in front of a fan. I mean, it says 68, but it feels really humid, so I might need to run the humidifier and pull that out of the air. I'm almost at an hour. Okay, what is... If I compile you, are you still unhappy? Okay. And I think I need to make an edit for the sale button. Okay, it doesn't like it when it's toggling off. $128. Yeah, it's not liking this. -1. And it's not doing. And now we're getting into the issue of the for loop that I ran into last time, where it seemed like something was just not right. I might need to go back through some of my old code and figure that out. Okay. I don't think I wanted to close Visual Studio Code yet, but yeah, no, I know. Okay. But if I go like this, I think that's still set at 0. Okay, it's getting hard to think because it's so hot. So I'm probably going to do the rest of this off stream so I can sit in front of a fan. But what I'm going to do next is I do want to be in images, character, sprites. So like I want to take this. Yeah, that's right. It's cut there. I mean, that looks right. An animation clip? Yes, it is. Okay, and open this up. Character. And create empty. Sprite renderer. Put in a base sprite. And I may need to look up what the sorting layers actually do again. Okay, I see an outline of something. That's too big. It's a little bit too big. That is correct. I just need to figure out how to bring it forward. Animator. Avatar? Oh, I guess not. Okay, I don't need to worry about the transitions yet. But this is basically what I'm gonna be doing once I figure out how to get this on top of it. And just setting up the pieces, like there's going to be the base character, there's going to be a child of the character with the hair, and the shirt and the pants, and setting up the different states between them because they're going to be sitting. I'm probably going to need a controller for each piece. That seems a little sloppy, but I'm learning. I'm learning. Yeah, and I might get to the audio tonight. I might not. But I will check back in tomorrow because I've gone for an hour. My hips are starting to hurt standing like this. And it's also really hot, so I need to go turn my fans up. So, um, it didn't look like anybody stopped in to say hi, but if you're watching this on VOD, thank you very much for sticking around. That felt comfortable. I like that. Thank you very much for sticking around. And again, I'm really awful at just at the self-promotion, just like I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm just gonna sign off. Okay. Have a good night. Bye.